Happy Thursday. And what is the thing that we accomplish? What do we continue to accomplish when the bottom has fallen out? When our life has come to a halt? When things have started to happen? When we feel uncertain? What do we continue to accomplish? Right? Because we know that life continues on, that the time keeps going. And so what do we begin to accomplish when even our lives just don't feel right? They don't feel good. So Psalm 11 verses 1 through 3. I have taken refuge in the Lord, so how can you say to me, flee to the hills like a bird, because of the wicked have already bent their bows. They've already strung their arrows. They are ready to secretly shoot those whose heart is right. When the very bottom of things falls out, what can a righteous person possibly accomplish? Really, that question, right? That question comes as we face challenges, we face difficulties, but it comes not as an accusatory, but instead as a building up. Like it's okay. We can still accomplish things even when the bottom falls out, because this begins with, I have taken refuge in the Lord. And so during this time, it's been interesting to watch as people experience that of the bottom of their lives falling out, and then how they begin to pick up the pieces almost immediately of how am I going to get forward? How am I going to deal with this? How am I going to go? And so for us this day, what do we accomplish when the bottom falls out? What do we accomplish in our work? What do we accomplish in our relationships? What do we accomplish in our homes? And maybe it's as simple as, you know what, I did the dishes this evening. Or maybe it's more complex of, well, I've always wanted to start a business. Or, I've been kind of stuck up into this point, and so maybe it's now for me to take an initiative at work. What do we accomplish when the bottom falls out? Pray with me. Oh God, as we take refuge in you, as we try to understand what that means, help us when the bottom does fall out. Help us when we face those difficulties and we are uncertain. Help us when we don't know what's going to happen at work or in our home life. Help us to continue to accomplish. Help us to continue to move forward, because we take refuge in you, that you are with us, that you go with us through everything that we face. Help us, oh God, this day to ask that question, that when the very bottom of things falls out, what can a righteous person possibly accomplish? Amen. Have a great day.